So when I first went on hemodialysis, I was in the ICU. So I got a neck catheter first, and then also in the ICU, I got a chest catheter. The reason I got catheters is because they can be used right away. The bad side about a catheter is that they're prone to infections and they clot. I was having a lot of clotting issues when I was on dialysis outside of the hospital, when I was just at my clinic, and I realized I really wanted to get a graft or a fistula. So I asked my doctor and he sent me to a vein surgeon. The vein surgeon did some kind of vein mapping on my arms, and he told me that my veins were very thin, probably from all the IVs I've had over the years, PICC lines, midlines, and peripheral IVs, due to having cystic fibrosis and a double lung transplant. But after my transplant, I got this port, so at least I'm not scarring my veins anymore. So the doctor said I could not get a fistula, which is where they tie a vein and artery together directly, and that takes a little while to mature, but it lasts longer than the other options. So I wasn't able to get that, but he said I could get a graft. So I did get the graft. It took a little while to mature, and while it matured, I still used my chest catheter. But once it matured, I was able to get my chest catheter out. Dialysis went a lot better. The machine wasn't alarming for clots or anything, so I was pretty happy with that. And the graft lasted only like several months, because once I got the graft, it wasn't long before I got a call that said they found a match for a kidney, because my sister and I were in the kidney swap. 1 or 2 treatments before my surgery, my graft stopped working. There was no thrill in the graft. It wasn't vibrating. So I must have slept on it at night without realizing it. I must have rolled over, because you're not allowed to sleep on the arm that you have the graft in, because it could just clot off. And so that's what happened. So I had to get another chest catheter for the last 1 or 2 dialysis sessions. But I did get my surgery. They left it in, the catheter in for, until I left the hospital, just to make sure I didn't need any more dialysis. And then later on, I did go back to the surgeon, and he took the tubing out of my arm. I still have 2 tiny pieces in my arm, one by the arteries, and I think it's where they connected the tubing from the artery to the vein.